I'm going to do a really quick class on the cost of refinancing versus the savings of refinancing, because I get this question almost daily because the rates are so fantastic. So in this case, your current mortgage is $250,000. You have 28 years and 7 months left. Now that's the only thing that matters, because even if you did it 30, you've already paid the 1 year and 5 months on it. So you really only talk about saving what's left. So if your interest rate is a 4.25% interest rate, your total between the 250 and your rate is going to add up to $432,254.47, which means if you take the total you pay, subtract the amount you still owe, $250,000, you're going to pay $182,000 in interest. Now, if you're to refinance into a 30-year mortgage, first and foremost, you need to figure out how much is it going to cost you to refinance, because it's not free. They call it a $0 out of pocket, but what that really means is that they're going to take the 250, they're going to add the 10, so they're refinancing $260,000 for 30 years. But that's okay, because truly this should still save you money, and I'm going to show you in this case it still saves you a total of $53,000. So you're going to spend 10 to save 53 more. I'd say yes, that's worth it every day. So again, interest rate in this case is 2.875 over 30 years. Your total payments, all included, your payment's going to go down to $181. That's what the payment difference is. And then on top of that, your total payment and interest only is $388. So you end up saving $53,000. Now, in contrast, if you were to take the same loan amount over 20 years instead of 30, you're going to get a slightly better rate always. Sometimes they're the same, but most of the time it's just barely better. So in this case, I'm just using 2.625. Now, if you compare your current payment to the new payment, you're going to see it's going to go up $133. So if you're okay with $133 change, then you can guarantee to save yourself a total of $107,000. So you're going to spend $133 more per month. You're going to borrow $260, but by doing so, you're going to save yourself $107,000. And then usually the best case scenario is always a 15-year loan. And the 15-year loan is going to give you the best price, which a 2.25 is honestly a rate I've quoted and locked a few times here lately, so I'm using that. So the same amount, $260,000. The total loan amount's only going to go up to $306,000. So you're only paying what, $46,000 in interest as compared to $182,000 if you were to finish out your loan. So your savings, of course, is the difference. So you're going to save $135,000, but your payment's going to go up, in this case, almost $310. So when you're looking at refinancing and you're just doing a rate or a term, rate is here, term is here, this is what you need to look at. And if you could do rate and term at the same time, so this one is really just a rate because the term goes up. This one's a rate and term, and this one's also a rate and term. So, and you notice that your savings, just for rate, you're going to save just by having a lower rate. Rate and term is going to almost double your savings. Actually, it is double your savings. And then rate and term with a much better term is going to be the best option always. So if you have any questions, my name is Daniel. I own the Better Lending team, and I'm at 407-480-1059. And I would love to run a scenario just like this with real numbers for you. Thanks.